Hello movers, and welcome to today's video. I'm very excited to share this because I hear all the time, and it's a good idea for people to get stronger. People want to get stronger. They know the doctor tell them get stronger, you need to start lifting heavy, you need to build muscle. Now, that is all good advice, and I want all of us to keep getting stronger, not just because of some health markers, but also because we need muscles to keep moving, to stay active, to stay independent, and of course to keep having fun. Now, the problem that I often see with this advice is that most people, especially adults, 40, 50, 60, 70s, are not in a good place yet to start lifting heavy. One of the things that is super often overlooked is stability. A lot of people think about flexibility, so range of motion, stretching, or lifting weights. Now, in between, there's a big gap, and that's the stability, the control, the joint control and movement with control, or controlling unwanted movement. Balance, all of that is in between. That stability that is so important, and I want you to start paying attention. So today what I'm going to share is a short drill that we can use as a test. It may be challenging, but I want you just to start noticing, okay, this is what he's talking about. And then I'm going to give you, stay until the end, because then I'm going to give you a super practical, maybe even fun way to start training. All right? No more talking, let's get into the drill. So for this one, we're going to set up the bear position. So I like to start in hands and knees. We're going to bring the hands slightly in front of the shoulders. Try to do it with me, or pause the video and get ready. So hands in front of the shoulder. I'm going to tuck the toes under, and I'm going to set up my bear position. Don't worry about keeping the legs straight. You can bend. What I want you is to try to bring the head in between the arms and have the seat bones up to the ceiling, looking at your feet. So this is our bear position. Now, we're going to check the stability by lifting one foot, in this case the right, and I'm going to peel my left hand just slightly, and I'm holding there. 2 points of support. Come back, reset the position, and then left foot, opposite hand, and I'm going to hold this, trying to keep the shape, and then back, and then rest. That is the assessment. Please do it, okay? I mean, if it's too much and you know it's going to be super hard, you don't need to do it. But if you can, just give it a go and see where you are. Most people get surprised of how hard it is. Even fit, strong-looking people have a hard time with this. And that is, can I control the position of the joint? In this one, mostly shoulder, connecting to the trunk, and the opposite hip, which is very important to restore, because that is the connection that we use when we walk, when we run, when we do all the stuff that we do. So that is the assessment. Of course, we can use it to train, but it can be many times too much of a challenge. And we don't want to train when it's too much of a challenge. We need to bring the challenge down to a place where we can start being successful and start building, so then the bigger challenge can become easier. So for this one, what we're gonna be doing, and everybody enjoys, is just the bear walks. That's a good way to start training this, because for a moment, we're gonna be in those 2 points of support. But because we're moving forward and back, it's gonna be more dynamic, so you don't spend so much time there. But the intention, that's what it counts. The intention should be the same. So if you want, let's practice with me just to try. So we're gonna set up the same position, but now instead of staying in place, I'm gonna keep the shape, and I'm gonna start walking or stepping forward. Yes, opposite side. As you see, for a moment, I'm in two limbs. So two are providing stability while two are moving. Super good to start restoring that stability, connecting the upper body and the lower body in this counterlateral motion. Think shoulder, opposite hip. That is it. So let me know. Give it a try, see where you are, and feel free to use the bear as a way to start practicing. You can start with the bear. Normally we start with like maybe 20 seconds going forward, 20 seconds going back, rest, maybe do that 2 or 3 times. That is it. Let me know how it goes, what you discover, and I see you on the next one. Thank you.